Amber Portwood claims she's getting Teen Mom, the next chapter canceled. Here's what's really going on. Exclusive. Hello guys, I am Georgia. To you, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for latest news updates. Amber Portwood, a prominent figure from MTV's Teen Mom franchise, recently made headlines by claiming she intends to get Teen Mom, the next chapter, canceled. During a TikTok live session, Amber expressed her dissatisfaction with the show's direction and her belief that it has run its course. She stated, "If isn't canceled, I'll get it canceled. The ball is already in my court, honey. I promise that." Amber's frustration seems to stem from her perception that the show is hindering her relationship with her daughter, LEAH. She voiced concerns that certain individuals associated with the show have made it challenging for her to reconnect with LEAH, stating they always said that she was busy, this, that, and the other. All these excuses. However, sources from the production team have refuted Amber's claims about the show's cancellation. One insider mentioned, "We are currently on hiatus, and of course, there's never a guarantee that we'll be picked up again." But we've heard absolutely nothing about it being canceled. Amber's recent actions have raised eyebrows among fans and co-stars alike. She has publicly criticized fellow cast members, including Macy Bookout, and has implied that her relationships within the cast have deteriorated. Additionally, she has expressed dissatisfaction with her ex-partner, Gary Shirley, accusing him of hindering her relationship with LEAH. The future of Teen Mom, the next chapter, remains uncertain. While Amber is adamant about her influence over the show's fate, official confirmations regarding its cancellation have yet to surface. Fans and viewers await further developments as the situation unfolds. Teen Mom, Amber Portwood slams Macy Bookout and Caitlin Lowell, hints they are not friends. Teen Mom star Amber Portwood has issues with everyone. She debuted on television when she was a teen, and 16 years have passed since they all have been friends. Amber, Macy, and Caitlin have always been close, but the former broke their friendship. In her recent live session, she burst out at them. In the recent Teen Mom episodes, the fellow moms, including Cheyenne Floyd and Jade Klein, discussed her equation with LEAH. They all empathized with her. As per the next chapter stars, Amber should be a better mom and prioritize her daughter. Amber is not at all happy with people discussing her and slams them. A fan highlighted that Caitlin and Macy never spoke ill about her, but she did not even spare them. Amber, as always, blamed everyone for the situation except herself. She feels upset with everyone but refuses to improve. Meanwhile, her daughter LEAH wants her stepmom to adopt her because she is tired of Amber's antics. Amber Portwood from Teen Mom does not have a great relationship with her daughter, LEAH. The latter told her dad that she wanted to get therapy to treat her abandonment issues. She has seen clips of how Amber treated her and Gary, and she is in trauma. LEAH later told Gary and Christina that she wanted the latter to adopt her. Amber has never been a mom to her, but Christina has always been by her side. Christina is also ready to adopt, but is scared of Amber. Gary asked LEAH to be sure of her decision and told her that he would talk to lawyers. The Teen Mom OG stars have been friends for over 16 years. However, Amber recently broke up with them. As per the recent episodes, everyone is discussing her parenting techniques. All the moms, notably Cheyenne Floyd and Jade Klein, at the party, shared that Amber has not been a good mom to LEAH. Amber talked about it in her recent live sessions and blasted them. A fan highlighted that Macy and Kate never spoke ill about her. Amber disagreed and said, "Macy and Kate have been good to me." Hold up real quick. She then flipped them off. It is quite weird as the trio never had a fight. Moreover, Caitlin and Macy didn't even discuss her parenting. It seems she feels upset with them because they didn't stand up for her when others criticized their parenting. Ambre did not elaborate on why she was so angry about her friends. She added that she does not watch the next chapter, but her mom gives her each episode's summary. She further slammed EMTV for letting other girls badmouth her. Ambre feels bad for her daughter and wonders why she thinks the way she thinks of her. She feels terrible for everyone else who is getting involved. It is not fair for MTV to push people to bash her. Ambre can no longer see the episodes as it hurts her. She doesn't even want to hear about it, and she isn't delusional. Over the years, Ambre has several times bashed her co-stars for one reason or the other. She gets offended by everything, and this time was no different. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for further updates on Teen Mom. Why Ambre Portwood's daughter LEAH wants stepmom Christina Shirley to adopt her. Ambre Portwood's daughter, LEAH Shirley, has expressed a desire for her stepmother, Christina Shirley, to adopt her, citing Christina's consistent presence and support throughout her life. LEAH stated, "I want to be adopted because Christina's been there my whole life. I just feel like it should be official, and it's more than a piece of paper to me." However, LEAH is apprehensive about how her biological mother, Ambre, might react to the adoption. She expressed concern, saying, "I really want to do it, but I'm scared it would make Ambre mad. I don't like being mean to people." Gary Shirley, LEAH's father, consulted with a lawyer about the adoption process. The attorney explained that while LEAH could be considered abandoned by Ambre, making the adoption potentially easier, Ambre could still contest it. Gary and Christina shared these details with LEAH, emphasizing that the adoption would legally recognize Christina as her mother. They advised LEAH to discuss her feelings with a therapist to ensure she makes the best decision for her well-being. Ambre Portwood has faced challenges in her personal life, including strained relationships with her children. Her loved ones have intervened due to her concerning behavior on social media, where she has been seen crying and making serious allegations against people in her life, including her ex, Gary Shirley. This intervention comes as Ambre struggles with her mental health following her fiancé, Gary Waite, going missing and their subsequent breakup. The situation highlights the complexities of family dynamics and the emotional considerations involved in adoption within blended families. Teen Mom's Brianna DeJesus asks sister Brittany to adopt daughter Stella. Brianna DeJesus rose to prominence through her participation in EMTV's 16 and Pregnant, and later Teen Mom 2. She is the mother of two daughters, Nova, whose father is Devoyne Austin, and Stella, whose father is Luis Hernandez. Throughout her time on the show, Brianna has been open about the challenges she faced with both co-parenting relationships, particularly highlighting the inconsistencies in Luis's involvement in Stella's life. In an episode aired approximately 1.5 years ago, Brianna expressed her frustration over Luis's lack of consistent presence in Stella's life. Seeking stability for her daughter, she approached her sister, Brittany, with a significant request to legally adopt Stella. This proposal was rooted in the desire to ensure Stella had a reliable parental figure, given Luis's unreliability. Brittany DeJesus responded affirmatively to Brianna's request without hesitation. She acknowledged that since the birth of her nieces, there was an understanding that she would step in if necessary. Brittany emphasized her deep bond with Stella and Nova, stating that, although she doesn't have children of her own, her nieces are the closest semblance to that experience. Despite the mutual agreement between Brianna and Brittany, legal experts highlighted challenges in proceeding with the adoption. Specifically, the presence of a biological parent, even if inconsistent, complicates the process of relative adoption. The law requires specific criteria to be met to terminate a biological parent's rights, especially if they haven't voluntarily relinquished them. The proposal elicited varied reactions from both the public and within the DeJesus family. Fans expressed surprise and concern over the drastic measure, debating its potential impact on Stella's well-being. Within the family, while Brittany was supportive, their mother, Roxanne DeJesus, was taken aback by the proposal, indicating the emotional complexity surrounding such a decision. The primary motivation behind the adoption proposal was Stella's emotional and psychological well-being. Children benefit from stable and consistent parental figures, and Brianna's concern was to mitigate any feelings of abandonment or inconsistency stemming from Lewis's sporadic involvement. However, legal adoption by Brittany would also introduce questions about Stella's understanding of her familial relationships and the potential need for future explanations regarding her biological father's absence. Brianna DeJesus' consideration to have her sister adopt Stella underscores the challenges many single parents face when dealing with uninvolved co-parents. While the intention is to provide stability and support for the child, such decisions are layered with emotional, legal, and ethical complexities. It's essential for families in similar situations to consult with legal professionals and child psychologists to navigate these challenges effectively, always prioritizing the child's best interests. Teen mom's LEAH Messer explains her dad's cancer diagnosis to her 3 daughters. It was very scary. In a recent episode of Teen Mom, the next chapter, LEAH Messer faced the challenging task of informing her 3 daughters, Aliana, Aaliyah, and Adeline, about their grandfather's cancer diagnosis. LEAH chose to wait until she had comprehensive information before discussing the situation with her children. She explained that their grandfather had been diagnosed with kidney cancer, but fortunately, tests confirmed it had not spread to his colon. The planned treatment involved an ablation procedure to remove the cancerous spot, followed by regular monitoring to ensure it doesn't return. LEAH acknowledged the fear and uncertainty that accompanied the diagnosis, but reassured her daughters about their grandfather's condition. The conversation was particularly poignant given the family's history. LEAH's father had been estranged from the family due to past struggles with addiction, and his recent return made the diagnosis even more impactful. Aaliyah expressed her concern, noting that he had just started coming around, and now he has cancer. LEAH addressed her father's past openly, discussing how his previous substance abuse might have led him to overlook early health warning signs. She encouraged her daughters to express any questions or concerns they might have, emphasizing the importance of open communication during such challenging times. This situation underscores the complexities many families face when dealing with serious health issues, especially when intertwined with past familial challenges. LEAH's approach highlights the importance of honesty and openness in navigating such difficult conversations with children.